What's going on? My name is Marco. I'm 22, based out of Chiang Mai, Thailand right now. I'm actually in the mountains, being in my real monk mode shit. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just here for a week, enjoying the views and experiencing what it's like to live in such a beautiful place while I'm scaling all these fitness coaches. So this video is going to be super straight to the point. I'm going to be showing who I'm working with, why they like to work with me, and then exactly what I do that makes their businesses pop off. The beauty of it is that I don't necessarily need to do it. And if you watch this video to the end, then you'll know exactly how to do it too. It'll just take you a while to catch up to the results probably. So then let's look at the results recently and let's jump into the computer. If any of this interests you or you feel like you'd be a good fit, go ahead and apply below and I'll reach out to you shortly. And so all of these sales trackers I have over here is just like the cherry on top, that I didn't really make any of this stuff up, that we track most of the deals on these trackers, trying to be as organized as possible. But that was this is Nate's, that was just James's, this is Ethan's. We can go over Ryan's. His is over here talking about that he closed 859, 3,200, 1,500, 859, 1,500. And Savannah was our first girl client. She's closing 1,500 deals, 1,250 deals, and there's a couple she didn't add on here, but she had her first $10,000 month recently. And this is just another tracker just talking about all the cash we collected on Roddy's offer. So the reason of why I feel like they succeed so much is because we have calls with these guys so frequently. We get on, talk about lead generation, we go over sales call recordings, we have guest speakers that get on that have done very well in sales, and then we just have a bunch of these calls where we review everything and make sure that our content's firing, our sales calls are going as well as they can be, and just practicing. We had Will Scott go ahead and talk about content. So they have a lot of resources and a lot of help from us, but deep down it really just comes to how hard they want it, and a lot of these guys want it really bad, and that's why they're able to succeed so well. And so getting into how we are actually able to make this work is I'm going to let this Miro load, and then I'm going to go to the, let me zoom out real quick. Right. So this is just a step-by-step guide of what it is that we do. Like, this is what I'm saying is anybody can do this, but it'll probably just take you a while to catch up to the results. And so it starts with this funnel. If we look at this, this is on the top right here, the 4 ways that you're going to be able to generate leads. That's going to be through ads, through organic content is the most important one. We place an appointment setter so that your outreach is being handled, and then we teach you on how to treat your clients so well and give them such a great experience that they'll pass you referrals. And so the main thing that you need to do to generate leads on Instagram specifically is make lead magnets. So we make these on your behalf because we have a designer that we've trained, but these lead magnets, I'll show you an example of one. So these lead magnets, we use ManyChat to deliver them, and as you can see, a lot of them get big hits. This is just from one time posting it, and Jordan got over almost 650 people that opted in for it. And those are 650 chances we had at collecting an email. I think we collected around 500 emails from this one lead magnet. And so an example of one of these lead magnets looks like this. It's just the title talking about how he gets his clients shredded for the summer. This is one of Ethan's, by the way. So we just have a wall of testimonials. We have Ethan and a picture of him right here. And then the guy just goes into the struggles of what it takes to get shredded, goes into the solution, has memes, and then at the end it has a embedded call booking where we are getting calls booked automatically from this lead magnet. So then that is just one form of the lead generation that we use, tied in with the appointment setter. If you use those 2 things, you collect the emails and have email nurture sequences, plus you use the close friends strategy that we've implemented with the appointment setters handling that, putting every single lead into a close friends. Then all that needs to happen is for people to book in a call with you. Then we set up the pre-call flow so that everybody that books a call is really informed on what it is that you guys are going to be going over, and it just builds authority and makes the prospect more comfortable. We want to be able to have people who are ready to buy on these calls. So then after that, we just really focus on the content, because this is what's going to drive all the leads. So if we can post consistently on Instagram and YouTube, these are going to be the 2 biggest social platforms that give you the most authority and position you to get more clients. And so if you make viral content to bring attention to your page, obviously you're just going to get a bunch of people viewing all the other videos that you post. These are going to be lifestyle posts, transformation posts, and then talking head of you actually showing that you're the expert and you know what you're talking about. As well as YouTube, you should know the value of somebody looking at you for 20 minutes, listening to you, and then getting on a call with you. It's like they've already spoken to you and they already know you. And so it's just a really big hack, being able to be that much more confident that you're going to close on the deal. When you get to the point of you start having those like 25, 30K months, then we start running DM ads. These are just simple videos that are very similar to what you would post as organic content, but we actually run an ads manager with them, and then the DM setter goes ahead and replies to everybody that opts in through the ads. The appointment setter is something that is one of the hardest things to do. This is going to be the lifeblood of your business. The hard part about actually getting an appointment setter is motivating them to be on your offer. If you don't have a bunch of progress and you don't know how to speak to appointment setters, then they're not going to respect you enough. You're not going to find the right one that is actually going to be able to perform and book you in calls. And so that's the sole reason, I would say, is if you didn't have anything else, you just were able to develop this culture around having an appointment setter and having them want to be on your team, you're going to make a lot of money, because that appointment setter is going to be a mini version of you. This is like as close as it gets to actually duplicating yourself in the business and having somebody on your behalf, on your team, booking you in calls. And then we can make you a landing page. This is so close to the one that mine looks like, because I made it from scratch and I duplicated it because I liked it so much. But I made this for Ethan, okay? It's just using Gamma, and it has a title, has a free training video that he made. I embedded a type form just like mine, and then it gets into why listen to me, and then a bunch of testimonials, as well as just urgency, right? It's a pretty good landing page. You can go look at Ethan Downey's Instagram page if you want to see it. But this is an example of a flow. This isn't the updated version, but this is how we collect emails. Is we just ask them for their email right away. Say we'll just drop it here. And then after this, we have a chat widget that we've automated that starts the conversation for the appointment setter, qualifies them a little bit, and then the appointment setter is able to take it from there. Instagram stories is also how you're going to make 80% of your revenue. This is because the people that watch your stories are already have been watching your content. They've followed you now. And so if you post a lead magnet on your story, it's different than a video that you make, because a lead magnet video, your CTA is in the middle of it somewhere, so it's hard to see it. But if you're able to just post it on Instagram stories, then it's just the one sole picture, and all it says in big beautiful red letters is talking about this amazing information that you're providing. All that you need to do is DM me this keyword and I'll send it to you. And this is where the ManyChat comes in. The next thing is that the appointment setters we train, they post on your close friend story, and they add every single lead that they're talking to that close friend story, so that you can post a lot more direct call to actions and client results without having to blow up your regular story. And then they post daily in that broadcast group that you have, so that it just nurtures people on another social platform on Instagram. And then talked about how important the pre-call flow is, but we give all of our clients a script to record, and they just record something that is automatically sent to each client that books a call, and the appointment setter can use it as a sales asset to send to the clients as well. Then we get into sales. Learning how to close high ticket is going to be the biggest leverage point that you have as a business owner and as a fitness coach. We have review calls that we do live with the whole team, where we go over calls that closed and calls that didn't. And this is why, tied in with this and the one-on-one sales training that we give our clients, this is why they're able to succeed so well, because we take away their misconceptions of trying to charge high ticket for fitness coaching. You 100% can charge high ticket for 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month plans, and then you can leverage financing so that you still have a monthly option, but you get paid up front. And then talking about the importance of doing such a great job with your clients that you onboard onto your fitness coaching business, this is where you're going to be able to leverage your momentum 2-3 months down the road. And when you start having people renew on their 3-month plans, you're just going to start getting $1,500 payments for work that you've already done. And so we have a whole system where we show you how to actually treat your clients in a way where they're going to want to renew, they're going to want to pass you people and refer. And then as well as when you get too many clients, we actually help you onboard a VA to streamline your fulfillment. So that's it. That is what it takes to scale a fitness coaching business to upwards of $40,000 to $50,000 months. And the biggest bottleneck that you're going to face is hiring an appointment setter, placing a VA to streamline your fulfillment, and actually being able to close high ticket deals confidently. And so these are all the things that me and Zidane are super aware of, and we've positioned everything for you so that you're able to absorb it and actually implement it into your business. And so if you feel like it's your right time to scale, you're done trying to figure it out on your own, or you've been burned by other fitness coaches that told you that they're actually going to help you scale your business, this is a no bullshit way to be able to actually scale your business. Because me and Zidane were never fitness coaches. We were high ticket sales guys, and now we've been able to transition all those skills into building just a community and an environment for you to absolutely crush it with your fitness business. So don't waste any more time. Don't try to do it the wrong way. Go ahead and fill out that type form, and let's figure out a way to scale you.